who is deceiving who? Some people will say that Nigeria is a scam. Some people will say, how do you mean that Nigeria is a scam? Until Nigeria happens to you, at least there's a popular saying that oh, maybe Nigeria has happened to somebody if you begin to experience the atrocities happening in this country, because some people feel it more than other people. I remember when some people will tell you that oh, they used to have a 247 electricity in their area and what have you. Of course, in that area, something of that nature must continue because of the way they are protecting the electricity from maybe from the main station, so they cannot afford to put off electricity or power supply in some area. And those people in that area will not come and be telling you, why are you people talking down on the government? Why are you talking down on the people who are in charge of this power supply? That oh, they used to have it, and some people are just bent on destroying the government's image. And the reality of things is that 95% of people living in Nigeria do not have stable electricity. So you cannot use a little opportunity you are having to generalize that oh, maybe some people are not just being truthful. And if they tell you that some people have not had light for close to 10-15 years, I remember that happened last year. We got to know that some local governments or a particular local government in Ondo State, that they never had light for 15 years. And people say, what? And people came out. And they came out and began to cry that they wanted their light restored. Of course, they've been saying it over and over again. Maybe a lot of people didn't hear about that, but it came to limelight last year or 2 years back that people came out and confirmed that. And a lot of people were shocked. So what do you have to say to that? And that is why you see that some people are benefiting. Even when we are complaining about the hardship in the country, some people might not be feeling it, and they will come and tell you, what is this? So what's the business? What's the big deal about it? Some people are not. Some people are just lazy. They don't want to work, and all of that is a lie. I listened to Rufai and the guy they call Odiri Rotus or something, and the guy was like, oh, what is 5,000 naira? And Rufai was telling him, do you know you are explaining and analyzing from an holistic points of view. Do you know what is happening? Do you know how many people who cannot even afford 1,000 naira? But you feel that oh, because you can play around with 100,000 naira, or you can play around with 200,000 naira. Maybe your problem is 1 million or maybe 5 million naira. So you think, oh, since you can play with 200,000, 100,000, so 5,000 naira is nothing. Do you know how many people are in that category that cannot even afford 500 naira? Have you forgotten the people who were always try to be on the side of the government? They call them the pro-government protesters. They always are the ones that they always gather to go and counter any protest of genuine people. Do you know that those people in Buhari's era, they will still owe them? They will say, go and on credit, go and protest on credit, and at the end of the day, you see that they are give them 200 naira, and you begin to wonder. And all those people who are into all these atrocities of kidnapping and all of those things, when they say maybe when some of them are arrested, they will not say, oh, they gave me 5,000 naira. You not say, oh, it's because of 5,000 naira or because of 50,000 naira you took somebody else's life. That is how bad it is. The main thing we are talking about now is the issue of this fuel subsidy removal. Fuel subsidy removal. And one thing that people are not still talking about, in as much they are saying, oh, fuel subsidy has been removed, it is back. Just the way Tinubu announced that fuel subsidy is gone on May 29, 2023. The same way fuel subsidy is back. And IMF confirmed it, because it is IMF that they listen to. They say subsidy is back. People have said that 2 months before IMF came out and said it officially. Do you know that Tinubu and his people have not come out to debunk that? Even when people were saying it before IMF came to confirm it, they never debunked it. What is it called? The subsidy is back. So the problem now is that they were complaining that some people were benefiting, that very few Nigerians were benefiting from this subsidy of a thing, and that was the reason why they wanted to remove it. Now they have removed it, I believe that those who were crying that some people were benefiting from it because they were not benefiting from it. Now they have removed it and they are the ones benefiting it, because you cannot tell me that Tinubu is not benefiting from this fuel subsidy removal that is talked about. Now you remove fuel subsidy, that you are going to use this fuel subsidy remover, the gain from it, you are going to use it to cushion the effect, the infrastructures and all of those things that we are supposed to have. Yet the problems have escalated. Then what is now the essence of removing the fuel subsidy? And later, Akpabio said that they gave some of the governors, or the governors, 30 billion naira, which they debunked, and Akpabio came to apologize. But we believe that there is no smoke without fire. In all rumors or whatever, there is always element of truth. For the fact that he came out and said, oh, he meant well, he didn't mean to embarrass the governors, because it was only Seyi Makinde of Oyo State that came out and said there was nothing like that. But there is element of truth. It might not be 30 billion naira, but they have collected something. But if they are denying that they have not collected anything, then where did Tinubu put the money? And the worst part of it is that they said the gain or the benefits of or the dividends of that fuel subsidy removal that they gave to all the governors. And as soon as they gave the governors, they went to go and use it to buy what? Dollars. And that's why we're having problems. All this chasing shadows here and there. At first, the CBN is telling us that it's as a result of Nigerians who are going school abroad, or as a result of some items that we are importing, that they are giving some people that dollar. All manner of excuses here and there that do not hold water. Now, they have come back again to those who are into being as cryptocurrency. I learned that they detained some executives. I don't know where they came from. Ribadu detained them, and they are saying, oh, they should not allow this, they should not allow that. Now you are chasing shadows. The people, can Tinubu tell us that he does not have trillions of dollars? Because all of a sudden they wanted to change the narrative that Obi is having trillions of dollars in his account, and they should seize it, Atiku and the rest. Who were the people that shared dollars during their primaries? Is it not Atiku and especially Tinubu himself? So these governors, according to from the government, from the source, from conventional media houses, they confirmed it, that these same governors, after giving them the money to go and use it to cushion the effect of the hardship and the reason why they removed the fuel subsidy, they gave them the money and they went to go and use it to change it to dollars. Everything has cars, and they know where the problems are coming from, but they don't want to go in that line. They don't want to trash it, because the CBN governor and the finance minister and the likes of Tinubu and his people do not know where the bulk of these dollars they are talking about, where they are. Oh, they should not allow people to be trading in whatever. So does it mean other countries are not using dollars to trade, especially when you are doing online thing, because it's the major what is it called, currency that is accepted worldwide in trading, in buying things online. So if you want to cut off Nigeria from it, you think it's going to work? It's just so unfortunate that they are putting all the burdens. When they tell you that you have to be patient, you have to sacrifice, you have to do this, you have to do that, that is just for a little time, that Nigeria should bear it. The question you should be asking yourself is that are they being affected? Are they suffering? That's the question. Are they being affected? No, they are not affected. But they can come and tell you that you have to bear it. Nigerians want magic. Nigerians are not patient. For how long? For how long are Nigerians are not being patient enough? So that is where the problem is. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.